Welcome to the Your Best Kept Business Secret Podcast, where we'll help you monetize, grow, and market your business to give you the business that you really deserve. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Just search for Your Best Kept Business Secret or drop in to www.markford.uk and get even more ideas, thoughts, and strategies on how to get the business you deserve. Now, here's your host, the UK's best kept business secret, Coach Mark Ford.
Welcome to your Best Kept Business Secret podcast, available on Facebook video, YouTube video, iTunes, Spotify, and various other places like I Leave Lost Property on a Train. Now, thank you very much for taking part, as I genuinely know how much stuff there is already out there. So you taking time to spend with me, trust me, I am very, very, truly grateful. Now, in this podcast, I'm going to do something different. Instead of telling you what you need to do to have the business that you deserve, I'm going to go out there on a limb. I'm going to tell you what you need to stop doing so stuff is better, far better. Right, well, that's the intro bit, so I guess we'll roll the sting. So here is a list of things that you need to give up if you want to succeed. Now, there are two types of people who listen to podcasts and watch videos like this, and both of them are looking for something very, very different. Now, the first type of person who is either listening to this, watching this, could be looking for an overnight 100% guaranteed success. Well, my friend, you need to listen to number one on the list. And the other type of person, which I hope is you, or you're now that curious that you've skipped ahead and you've listened to number one on the list, is that type of person who is willing to put their back into things to make things work. So, before you either watch or listen to other videos and podcasts which make you begin to make you look at yourself introspectively at your business, I want you to learn to let go a bit. Just let it go. Cue music from Frozen? Nope. Good, thank God for that. So, right, I want to help you give some guidance and ideas, but I don't want you to be resistant to them because you've always had a certain train of thought. It's the kind of, we've always done it this way approach to business. It's that type of approach that leads to things getting old, looking dated, a bit like me, and means that you get overtaken by your competitors. Now, one of the misconceptions about business coaches and mentors, in my opinion, is that we tell you what to do. That, my friend, is not a coach. Coaches share your goals and visions. They share the fact that you want your business to be as successful as it possibly can be. But they don't share your skills or passion in your chosen area or any of the emotional baggage that your business generates for you. And it doesn't mean we don't care, because we are paid generally on results. But we're more likely to be able to give you an emotional perspective of things as they are in reality. And your business, you see, is different to the one down the road. Your business is not identical to the big corporate one in a different city. Now, if I were coaching a hairdressing business, could I tell them how to cut someone's hair more productively? God, no. Have you seen the state of mind? But what I do know is that as a coach, I need to open you up to a fresh perspective of looking at what your business is doing now and what it should be doing in the future with a wide-eyed, no baggage, no fluff approach. So, what can you do today to give your business the business that you deserve? Right, well, I want you to have a good listen to the following. Now, you may find that you do one or two of these things, and if you ask your colleagues or partners, they will probably tell you it's all seven. So what I'd like you to do is be very honest with yourself and cut out at least three of the most problematic ones, and then see some of the changes that will happen to your business over the next few days, weeks, and months. One, give up believing that there is a shortcut to success. If you think you will become a successful overnight someday, it's complete bullshit. Right? Miracles like these are impossible and having nothing to do with real life. You have to work hard continuously to get the desired results. Don't believe me? Well, the amount of people that hold Steve Jobs up as an overnight success is, well, quite ridiculous. Because actually he got fired from his own company. They then brought him back as it was beginning to fall apart. He asked Apple as a company what they did, and the response was, "We make home computers." They didn't say it like that, but they did. And his reply was something along the lines of, "Well, let's just close the doors then," as they had less than 1% of the home computer market at that time. Heard of the iPod and the iPhone? Well, yes, they were a success, but after many years of almost hits, failures, arguments, rows, sackings, and pretty much dropping the ball. Now, number 2, give up your habit of controlling things. Sometimes things are under your control, sometimes they are not. Don't give undue importance to things which are not in your control. Instead, focus on the tasks, objectives and goals that you do have full control over. So for example, you can control your own attitude, but not others. You can control how to react to a complaint or a disagreement, but not control how that person reacts to your points of view. Number 3, give up your excuses. You know you are responsible for everything that has ever happened in your business and your life, good or bad. You know about your strengths and your weaknesses, and you know the key to success too. You see, the thing is, you can overcome your weaknesses by limiting your excuses to be successful in any part of your life. If you want that six-pack and not the mini keg or beer barrel that you have on the front of you right now, I know that includes me too, we just need to get healthier and do some exercise. It is as that damn simple as it can be. You want to earn your first $1 million? Great, or first £1 million? And stop putting off what you know you need to do, or at least go look for some advice on how to get there. Number 4, give up the fear of falling down. Life is all about falling down and getting back up again. I'm sure there's a song in there. So if anyone is afraid of it, forget about tasting any success in your life. Always remember, fear of failure prevents you from doing anything. You won't be able to make any use of any opportunity that, quite simply, may come your way. In its simplest terms, think back to your childhood. Before health and safety people in very high visibility jackets ruined our lives. Now, we used to run across the playground or the tarmac or the field and we fell over. Did you die? No, you didn't. Did you get back up again? Probably with a few tears in your eyes and a little bit of whimpering. Yes, you did. Did you run again? Yes, damn straight you did. You see, falling over once did not stop you from running or walking ever again. Imagine the opportunities you'd have missed out on just lay on your back or crawling like a toddler. That is no place for an adult. So get up and just get on with it. And it's also as important to realise that you are not invincible. I'm not. Even when I wear my Superman underpants. That is such a great image, right? Yeah? No? Yeah. Okay. Right, well, no one you know is invincible either. As we get older, we buy into doing dafter things. We replace the bike by passing our driving test and then driving faster than we really should. We start drinking. We go to nightclubs. We drink to 3 a.m. in the morning. We go to bed at 4 and we get up at 7 to go to work. We think we can run around without any consequences. So there will be times that you need to realise you need to stop before falling down. You see, the older you get, the more tired you get, the more stressed, depressed or anxious, the harder it is just to get back up again. So recognise the causes and not the symptoms. Number 5, give up saying yes to everything. In order to accomplish your goals, you will have to learn how to say no and avoid tasks, activities and demands from your friends, your family and your colleagues. And at very least, say no to the tasks that gain or get you nothing and get you nowhere nearer your vision and goals. You have a set of priorities and you should work accordingly, or else you'll be wasting your most precious commodity, if I could say it, which is time. If you are stretched beyond belief, saying yes to everything is an absolute myth. What you are saying no to will probably not be the best piece of work that you'll ever do. You'll end up hating that piece of work anyway, and it's not you at your best. It will also not be the last bit of work that you are ever given. So don't worry. Always say no to things that just just don't sit comfortably with you. Whether it is cost, it is time, it is quality, or even the underlying reason why, you need to prioritise what's important and what it means for the bigger picture of your business. And here's a bonus. Can we call this 5.1? I'm going to call this 5.1. I am calling this 5.1. 5.1. Only give yourself a maximum of two goals for any period of time. Why? I will tell you why. Because there are idiots like me who wear suits from C&A that think it is a great idea to give you lots and lots of goals. Here's the problem. You only have one set of energy and one you. It is very, 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 very easy to get yourself pulled all over the place by trying to go for those goals and effectively getting nowhere. See, give up setting yourself lots of goals. Just choose two, work hard to achieve those, and then when you've smashed them, and you will, because I've just given you this diamond encrusted top secret, you can then choose another one and another one and another one through the year. Right, let's get back to the list. Number 6, give up your wish to be liked by everybody. What if nobody likes you? Well, there are at least someone that likes you, I can guarantee that. Probably your mother. But as I've often been called Mr. Marmite, yes, that's right, you either love me or you hate me, I used to chase the deluded idea that I wanted to be liked by everybody. I have had to stop. I mean, it would be really nice if my ex-girlfriend still liked me, but that's an entirely different video, it really is. But it was just driving me mad, wasting time, money and energy on people that were never going to really like me, be my perfect client, or actually care about how I could help them. You see, there will be a lot of people who don't like you no matter what you do for them, and this really shouldn't affect you, and there is absolutely nothing wrong in it. This is natural, and there is no need to justify yourself to them or anybody else. Just yourself. Number 7, give up your dependency on getting emotional support. Are you dependent on friends and colleagues to get emotional support at time of distress? You see, you don't always need some. Yes, it's great to get outside help, especially when people rely on themselves too much. They begin to miss the woods for the trees. But it often pays just to close the door, take a little bit of time, think with a clear head, and just be your own support for a short amount of time. Do be introspective and do some self-analysis, but just don't do it all day, all the time. Otherwise, you begin to lose the will to do things and start to overanalyze things instead, and it becomes paralysis by analysis. And I can genuinely speak from experience on a very, very personal level. It's absolutely screwed me over. It's cost me money, it's cost me time, it's cost me friends, and it's cost me relationships. So, now that I've given you a very gentle shake, and it is just a very, very gentle shake, I want you to do a little bit of self-analysis now. I want you to go to my website, all the W's, markford.uk, download the free, yes ladies and gents, I said free book at the bottom of the homepage, and answer as honestly as you can the questions on those pages. There are links and stuff floating about in the description and different places, so I need you to go and get that free digital download from all the W's, markford.uk, and go grab it. Then come back to here. Now, I need you to have a word with yourself and recognize what things you've got to let go to achieve the business that you, my friend, deserve. And that is it for this episode of your Best Kept Business Secret podcast. Hope you have got something out of it. And don't be afraid to leave me some feedback or comments on the appropriate platform. I absolutely love listening to what you guys are up to now and how I can help you, yes you, get the business that you deserve faster and with a few more quid in your pocket. Subscribe, like, love and share. I am Mark Ford, I am your Best Kept Business Secret, and I will see you on the other side.
Welcome to the Your Best Kept Business Secret podcast, where we'll help you monetize, grow, and market your business to give you the business that you really deserve. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Just search for Your Best Kept Business Secret or drop in to www.markford.uk and get even more ideas, thoughts, and strategies on how to get the business you deserve. Now, here's your host, the UK's Best Kept Business Secret, Coach Mark Ford.